Hi everyone, it's Rivka, and today's video is the October monthly spread. And I'm sorry it's getting posted a bit late, but it's still October time, so it might still be a fun watch for you guys, at least that's what I'm hoping. So I am going to jump in, and I'm putting the washi down. And thankfully, because of how I'm doing the spread, I didn't really need to do too much like whiteout. So I just went in with the washi like straight in. I didn't white it out, as you can see, and I am using my 6-inch handy dandy metal ruler, which I absolutely love. I really think it's one of my favorite tools. Like that, a tweezer and a straight edge knife type thing, and I am a very, very happy girl. So again, I'm just covering up the top with this orange and black bat washi, which I did use in a different weekly spread, which I believe is actually posted currently. If so, I will leave it linked down below. And so I'm just using that, and you can kind of see the dots through it, but it doesn't really matter. It just looks like there's more to the orange sky, and it looked fine for Halloween, at least in my opinion. And then I'm using this black background with orange pumpkins up down at the bottom. And I will be very happy, while I love how cute this washi is, I'll be happy once I finish using it, because for some reason it doesn't stick well. This one I know for sure came in the box of Recollections. It was like a Halloween box, or not Halloween, sorry, a holiday box that had Halloween stickers in it. And for some reason, even though like the bat washi that's up at the top, it came from the same box, for some reason this black and orange pumpkin one it doesn't stick well, and the others, most of them do. So I don't know if this specific washi got like stuck in the heat or something and just totally messed with it or what, but it doesn't work very well. It's cute, and if I could get the same washi but one that worked very well, I would be a very, very happy girl. But nonetheless, that's not the case. So because it is Halloween, I did want it to be, a bunch of different things that I really like. So I have the pumpkins, I have the like haunted house one, I have the bats and the skeleton and then the skulls. So because it was the monthly, I did decide to go all out and use like a bit of everything pretty much. So that's what I'm doing. And in case you're wondering, that boxed set had multiple holidays. I think they still sell it. I could be wrong. If they do, I'll have it linked below, because most of the washi is very good. The skulls, well, actually, I don't think the skulls. The skeleton, the bats, and the pumpkins at the bottom all came from that same set. So clearly, some of them worked and some of them didn't. The houses and the skulls did come from Recollections. It was just 2 packs of washi, and they each came from a different 2-pack, and it was a couple years ago, so I don't think they sell it anymore, or I'm pretty sure they don't sell it anymore, so can't link that or anything for you, but they're still fun to watch and look at, and if you can get your hands on them, I would do it. I love those skulls. It's, I think, one of my favorite washis. No idea why, I just really, really like them. So moving on to what I've already been doing, and I'm covering up the dates, the numbers for the dates. And I've started doing this, and I really like it. It just makes the middle of the spread, the actual month, look like part of the spread, as opposed to I just decorated around the month and a couple boxes. So that's why I started doing that. And these stickers came from Recollections. Again, a couple years ago, I've kind of stopped spending. I've been using what I had in my stash and all of that. Trying to both use up what I have, but also money's been really tight, so I've been getting very creative. So it's actually quite cool that you can, when you're pushed to something like that, it helps your creativity actually grow. At least it did for me. So those stickers, I don't think they sell anymore, so I'm not going to talk too much more about them. And I am doing these skeletons on this side. Again, even though I normally kind of mirror the pages, with this one, since it was, Halloween time, I just like the little bit of everything and just randomly placed kind of a deal. So that's what I'm doing. And again, these skull washi. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to put a washi by those houses, because it does look really, I'm going to say almost like something's missing there. And then when I put this down, it, I'm going to say, thickened up and made the whole border covered, and those colors worked well together. I actually think that the houses might have come with that orange and black washi tape, because that also came from a Recollections 2-pack several years back. So I'm finishing putting down the last few stickers for the date dots, and I had skipped the few that you see me doing now, because I knew that I wanted to have the washi down first so that I could lay it out either on top of the washi or anything like that. So like for this one, I wanted to make sure that the navy birthday sticker sat on top of the washi and wasn't covered by it, and then these ones that I'm putting down now clearly would have been covered by the black washi, so this way it gets to go on top of it just a little bit, and I actually kind of like how that looked on top of the black washi. So yeah, I was very happy with how this whole spread came out, and I just love Halloween and Halloween time, and so I kind of went all out with some of these decorations. So now that I'm going to say more of the functional stuff is down, I'm going to put down the name of the month up at the top, which you can kind of see October through the bats, but I wanted it to actually show. So I'm using this silver because I thought it would be nice on top of the black and orange, and it would stick out, but it was still that, I'm going to say, shiny-esque, ghost-y, spiderwebby type deal. I don't know. That's just kind of what went through my head. So I am putting these down, and these stickers did come from Dollar Tree. So I believe that they still have them, but it's not something linkable, so it's not going to be down below. But you can go into Dollar Tree. I think they slightly reformatted them, but they have something very similar if they don't have this exact one. And I just love them. You get 2 pages in there, and it's just a bunch of stickers for $1, and they work very well. Occasionally, when you put them on top of washi, they won't stick quite right. Like, you could see how easy that was for me to take off, which is great when you need to reposition it, but occasionally I'll find one falling off. And when that's the case, I just put a little bit of glue underneath it, and it's all good. So, not too much of a trouble. A lot of times it's just a matter of making your supplies work for you. So, that's what I like to do. I'm just going to finish putting down October, and then I'm going to get into the really fun stuff. And I've mentioned this in a couple of my previous Plan With Me's where I've used the stickers I'm going to be using. But a couple years back, I had found at Michael's 2 sets of like Halloween stamps, and they were on clearance. They were $1 each, down from like $10. And I just loved them, absolutely loved them. So this year, I decided to stamp a bunch of them onto sticker paper, and I had a little bit of orange sticker paper as well, like you could see that cat, that I stamped on as well, and then I just cut around them, and I had these stickers that I could use throughout October, both in my planner as well as elsewhere. So this one that I'm putting down right now is actually the only one that the stamp didn't come from those 2 sets. It came from a different one, but yeah. So I did put that down. Later on, I actually go in, like not on camera, and I colored that in purple just because I thought it would look cool. So I'm putting down, I'm covering up these boxes that basically have nothing in them with some cool stickers. And I did use a bunch of these like potion bottles, but I wanted them to look like they were sitting on a shelf together. So I kind of just layered them in my hand, and then I put them down. And that way I got the effect that I wanted, where it was kind of in front of each other, and some of them were in front, some of them were in back, some of them were kind of in between. It works out really well. At least I really like it. And that's actually part of, like, I think my favorite part of the spread, those boxes right there. And yeah, that's going to be it. And my alarm's going off now, so I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.